He's like, keep the rituals. This is a quote. Keep the rituals, the holidays, the buildings, the gatherings, the knickknacks, but let the supernatural beliefs wither and fade. The example of this that first comes to mind is Reform Judaism. Right, so you're talking about the atheist Jews. Most American Jews get what they want out of Judaism, what they like out of Judaism. The ceremonies, the holidays, the sense of belonging, multi-generational connections, opportunities for charity. And yet they have jettisoned the supernatural beliefs. Many liberal Episcopalian congregations, too, are in this vein, also Quaker meetings, and most Scandinavians with their modern form of Nordic Lutheranism are as well. So they observe the traditional religious holidays and they participate in various life cycle rituals. They congregate now and then in church. They even, quote unquote, feel Christian. And yet they do all of these ostensibly religious things without a scintilla of faith in the supernatural. So he says, personally, I think it would be great to have Catholicism, Islam, Judaism, Hinduism, etc., all existing here and there, but neutered of their supernatural hoo-ha. I know that may seem contradictory or absurd, but I believe it's possible. I don't even think it's just possible. Actually, I think it's natural. I think it's inevitable. It's already happened, right? We're seeing it now. I mean, when I see, one of the things we're talking about, what changed and what 2001, you had the towers getting knocked down, people saying this all over the place. And then you also had attacks in London on the subway system there, right? The tube system happened around 2001, 2002. Both of those cities have secular-minded Muslim mayors now. And these are not like Muslim, like bearded, hijabi Muslim, and whatever the politics, I don't know if you agree with it or not, that's up to you. But they're decent men, right, who are, come from, they are very American. And, at least like, for example, Zoran Mamdani, right? It's a very American guy. His dad is a super liberal, agnostic, professor in a university, married a Hindu woman, which, by the way, makes his kids all illegitimate. You're allowed to marry Jews and Christians, but not Hindus, not idolaters, right? Because she's a polytheist. Never asked her to convert. Mira and I are still Hindu, but she's also secular. And, then this kid is born and grows up. He's marching at, pride parades. He's campaigning in gay clubs. He's out there. His wife, dresses like an Instagram model. He's exactly the kind of, when I was writing about the Atheist Muslim, never really talks about those things. He just says he only talks about his Muslim as an identity, right? He'll hang out with rabbis at one point and then conservative weird imams on the other. He'll do all of those things. You just notice it a lot more when he's hanging out with imams. But he always talks about being Muslim as an identity. And really never talks about the ideology. The only thing he talks about is just secular economics, policy, rights for all kinds of different people, pro-trans, pro-gay, pro-woman. And there is a pro-free speech, pro-critical, thinking, pro-open inquiry. It's a fairly articulate guy. Yes, you may not agree with his politics. You may think he's, a communist or socialist or, whatever you want to fucking call him. This is it's very different. This is a kind of, when we were talking about an integrated Muslim, right? Muslims integrating and being part of the melting pot. Your Fareed Zakarias, your Zoran Mamdanis, whatever their diversity in political thought. These are the people that